Hi everyone, this is Jay, joined by Alex and Phil, part of the Merseyside Masters. Today we're just going to discuss the community day coming up, because Christmas has come early in my eyes anyway, because I'm missing so much stuff. So yeah,
you did recently acquire a Venusaur.
Oh no, yeah, I did get a Venusaur, thanks to Phil, and it's half decent IVs to be fair.
It worked out quite nice.
Yeah, I can't really complain. So I'll be using that in some battles later because I've not used Venusaur before. So, but yeah, we'll get into discussing the community and what you need. So I think first off we'll just cover the must-haves, like what you need to make sure you get for this community day, and what I need to get for this community day more so. I think first off, after some interesting moments last night and some choice words, last resort Umbreon. When Niantic said you had to have a last resort Eevee.
Niantic support?
Yeah. Said you need to have a last resort Eevee to access last resort Umbreon or any last resort evolution or evolution.
And then James called it.
But yeah, and thankfully it's been retracted. So yeah, last resort Umbreon. I've got a couple there ready. I've got a rank 18, which I'm made up with. So that's straight away going to be my first thing that I do.
I think mine's 34 that I'm walking, but hey, who's counting?
18 is better.
I know, 18 small. As a mathematician, I know 18 small.
But yeah, I mean, so the Umbreon with last resort's my first pick, but I need everything. Obviously, I think you've given me a Venusaur now.
Venusaur, yeah, I'll take Venusaur. I mean, I love running Venusaur. Frenzy Plant, the Sludge Bomb for the coverage. There's not much. Okay, maybe Skarmory that walls it.
Or the Solar Beam for the spice.
Yeah, who uses Solar Beam? I'm looking at it. But no, I think Frenzy Plant Venusaur are very important. The issue with Umbreon and Venusaur is with them being 2018, you're going to have to either raid for EVs and Bulbasaurs, or hatch them on certain days. Now, from what I can tell, is it Sunday for EVs?
Are there particular days where
they don't spawn, because the 2019 spawns over the weekend, but the 2018 con day Mons aren't. But to be fair, thinking about it, you've already got your Mons prepared. That's the biggest piece of advice. Trade for Bulbasaurs, Charmanders,
get them PvP
EVs. We've just done a couple of EVs, and you got very lucky, didn't you?
Yeah. Ranked 200 EV.
It's not bad. Not bad.
Better than what I've got. Most of these Metamons I've got are all apps. Every cup I've used horrendous IVs.
Yeah,
it's going to be nice.
Ideally, if you're Umbreon, you want literally 0 attack, 15 defense, and HP 0 attack. Venusaur, similar, 0 attack, 14 for the defense, 11 for the HP. Who wants to take the next two must-haves?
So for Charizard, it's 0, 15, 15, and Swampert, it's 0, 14, 14.
Yeah, I mean, Charizard, not just because of Timeless at the moment, but Charizard's amazing in just general. Great League meta, and Ultra League. Looking at you, Indigo. Swampert is just a beast. Yeah. Not just in PvP, in raids as well.
And rocket stuff.
They've each got like Charizard in general is quite glassy, and Swampert's got that double weakness to grass. So I think they're both quite high skill mons.
Yeah,
which is funny that I use Swampert all the time.
If you can get them
high risk, high reward. Yeah.
That's me in it all over.
Yeah, that's why I like using. I'm giving away my secrets, but in Ultra League, I like using all three.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Heads up. But yeah, so
as a line of three,
it's just it's quite unbeatable. Even if they have got a Giratina,
you've got the spammability and the hard hitting moves as well. So
even resisted Blast Burn will hit for more than half.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the issue with Charmander, if you don't have any Charmanders, and Venusaur and Umbreon, if you don't have any Charmanders, Bulbasaurs, EVs, raids, but they're not the PvP IVs you want, you're going to have to trade them. So probably best looking and trading beforehand, so that way you're ready to evolve on the weekend.
Don't trade with best friends. because your IVs, your minimum.
You ain't going to get zeros.
The minimum you get
to be fair, you're not even going to get zeros from.
It's great in ultra that have the best chances.
Yeah.
Probably great.
And it's going to be fairly cheap. Anyway, when you're just trading, it's not special, it's just a community day Pokemon. So, dust wise, the trades aren't going to cost you anything.
I mean, I'm quite lucky. I've got all those. A mate of mine hooked me up with a shiny last resort Umbreon. So I'm very grateful for that. I think for me, looking at the lower tier now, I'd probably say SmackDown Tyranitar is something I would like to start using a bit more.
Yeah, definitely. It's come up in a few tournaments, hasn't it?
Twilight for that Venomoth coverage. So you're looking for a Larvitar under 359. It's a shame they're not going to be the wild. So again, try and trade with friends. Again, looking for 0, 15, 15, which you ain't going to get from best.
Yeah.
But yeah, just trade for the best you can, whether it's 3 something something.
I'd say it was worth now probably looking at nests, trying to find nests.
Definitely, yeah.
Unfortunately, Larvitar and Beldum don't do that. But the starter nest, look for starter nest. That's a great show.
That is, I mean, because obviously you've given me the Venusaur, but I still need Blastoise and Charizard.
Yeah.
And need Meganium and SmackDown Tyranitar. So, but I've got pretty much everything else nearly. I mean, for the second tier, I'm enjoying using Blaziken at the minute in Timeless Cup.
You are. Hence why I'm rocking a Venomoth.
Yeah. But other than you, I've had quite a bit of joy with it, to be fair. But now I've got Venusaur, I'll be trying that out. I want to try Meganium out when I get my hands on one of them. I think
Meganium's better in scenarios where there aren't any poisons, which is rare because if there's normally a Meganium, there's a Venusaur, so people would choose him over.
But it's so tanky as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Meganium. I mean, Typhlosion, I don't really think is that relevant for PvP. You mean Shadow Claw, Solar Beam?
Yeah. There's your Solar Beam Spice Pick. There's your Solar Beam Spice Pick.
Obviously, Blast Burner is hard hitting, but I think he's just very squishy. But then, I mean, all the fire types
Charizard.
Blaziken's squishy.
It does get to Blast Burn quicker than Charizard. Just a known fact that I've picked up recently.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. But what I'm interested in is like the lesser mons, like Glaceon and Leafeon. Getting them with last resort, you never know, they might be useful. They could be useful.
Yeah, I mean, it depends what the stats spread on. I've not really looked into that one.
The advice that I'm going to give is get every single, as best ranked mon, get every single one that you can, because there's a very good chance eventually they're going to become
proper legacy.
Because it's not even
really needed.
Well, obviously, legacy wise, but also, they can mess around with the balance of things.
Restricted cups will come
like we've seen Snarl recently, haven't we? Snarl's had a massive buff, hasn't it, with its energy. So yeah, you never know. You never know. So you're right. Let's just have them just in case.
I think the Self are leaning towards doing more customized tournaments as well. So we're gonna, and they like to start bringing mons that haven't been used. Is another thing.
Yeah,
I mean, look at Ferocious. The amount of
banned for ages now, hasn't it?
Look at Ferocious. The amount of dust I had to spend in Ferocious because I had none of those mons.
Yeah, I mean, they released shiny Skarmory and then no one's been able to use it. But yeah. We don't want to talk about Ferocious. It was rubbish.
Yeah, it was. Or at least my results were. But yeah, besides that, I mean, I think I'm pretty set with all the rest, all the evolutions, the Gen 2 starters, the Gen 3 starters. I mean, let's face it, Sceptile's better with Leaf Blade anyway, so it's not too important. Because I like that Fury Cutter Leaf Blade combo, especially Dragon Claw. If you try it.
I'm Aerial Ace on mine. Aerial Ace and Leaf Blade, but I mean, I think for Timeless Cup,
Dragon Claw, because you've got dragons everywhere, yeah.
It's more viable.
I'm liking... Sorry, I know this is more a community thing, but I'm liking Kingdra more than Dragonair. I'm not going to lie.
Well, I said to him before, I'm not enjoying using Dragonair. I've got a purified one.
Well, this is it. Potentially...
I was saying, I'm considering getting rid of Return, using my purified one, and have Nacatale and
You sound like Scrublord Dusty. He said that, didn't he?
There you go then, yeah. Same brain.
Ooh, it's purified. It's purified. It must be returned.
Yeah.
Dragon Pulse.
That's the one. I
Yeah.
couldn't even think of what the other
Yeah,
name
yeah.
was. But no, I'm considering Kingdra over it. But I was actually looking at Seadra.
Because he beats Kingdra.
Yeah.
He does. I know that.
I've got a Seadra.
He's read the Reddit article
Yeah.
I read.
So I've got
Does
one
it get
ready.
Does it get access to Dragon Breath, or is it a water gun Seadra?
It'll have to have
Dragon
Dragon Breath.
Breath.
Yeah.
So it has Dragon Breath.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. I might try that out.
Yeah, it's not as good as
Is it not? Right, okay. Spoiler alert, don't try Seadra.
It beats Kingdra, but that's all.
I've just thought there's one mon we haven't really talked about that is really essential, especially at the moment with all the rocket grunts and the rocket bosses. Metagross.
Yeah.
Meteor Mash Metagross, so useful. Really, really useful.
For if you manage to come across Sierra with Charmavor.
If and you remember to record it, Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the first one he came across and he didn't record it. And it's the toughest combination for Sierra. So you've got Lapras, which as an ice type, okay, granted it's water, takes the neutral to the steel, but the Charmavor is going to be walled by that Metagross, so it's quite.
But you need to keep a shield because Shadow Ball.
Shadow Ball if it comes, yeah.
Like.
So the strategy of leading Metagross, bank a bit of energy, throw it in the bag, but in comes Lucario.
Yeah.
Try and get that Lucario to get 2 shields down, and then you should be fine.
Videos coming soon.
Yes.
I think.
I mean, I've got
Sierra's up.
Sierra's up. I've got
it?
the other two to go off.
Nice.
But that Sierra one hasn't got the Lapras Charmavor. But as soon as I find one, it's going up just as it is, and I'll be like, I might even do it live and watch me fail. But yeah.
So yeah, I think we've covered them all. You've got the Ralts evolutions; they're quite useful. But again, that's a 19, so they're going to be in the wild.
Yeah.
It's just those 18s. You're not going to find them in the wild. Yes, raids, but IVs are going to be high. So if you are going to use them in battles, not great. So get them ready to evolve beforehand.
I don't know why Vaporeon's in the maybe useful. I thought it was very useful in the Ferocious Cup. Sorry to bring the Ferocious Cup back up.
Mate, seriously, Ferocious? We don't talk about Ferocious.
Do you know what I came up
But
against
you
today?
used their last result.
I did.
I
But then I
had
found
it in
the
my
barrel
team.
was better.
Yeah, I had it in my team and then never bothered to use it because I had the barrel. But I came across the Last Resort Jolteon today, and obviously Thundershock. I guess the Last Resort so fast, it wrecked me. I was like, no way, as if that just happened.
Nicely played, Jimmer.
Yeah, well,
Nice play, Jimmer.
Oh my god. But yeah, better win. That's cool. I say that because that's my last St. Helens tournament. But we'll win. But I mean, ignore slack off, but
They might bring in
not-
a charge move.
it's not
They might bring in
slacking.
fast
It's
move.
not slacking. You want vigor off.
Yeah.
So if you find, because they'll be spawning because it's 2019. So if you find a good IV, slack off.
If you haven't got a rank 1 like me, shiny, rank 1, just saying. I kept that quiet.
Wow, didn't know that. Drop the mic. But vigor off. Obviously, body slam, that one. Body slam, spam. I'm trying to think, is there anything else? There's not really anything else.
I think if you don't have the big 3, Venusaur, Swampert, Charizard, make sure you sorted before the 14th and the 15th of December. Obviously, the big uproar at the moment is about the EV. Does it need to have Last Resort to evolve? No, they've finally confirmed you don't need Last Resort before they evolve. In terms of CPs, 706. Now, you'll need to confirm, maybe with like some sort of checker online, that it'll evolve to under 1500 if you are thinking Great League. But yeah, 706 maximum for Umbreon, 562 for Venusaur, 517 for Swampert, and 455 for Charizard. Anything close to there, you might potentially be risking it, so I would double check before evolving. But yeah, besides that, I would say Tyranitar, Metagross, Blaziken maybe.
Yeah.
I'd say Gardevoir.
Yeah, and Gardevoir.
I mean, Gallade's got uses as well.
Gallade, yeah. Leaf Blade, yeah.
Leaf Blade.
Leaf Blade plus sync.
I've seen
synchronise. Yeah.
I mean, I've not found any use for synchronise. To be fair, I've not used it. But because you got the buff to psychic, as soon as psychic got a buff, it sort of made synchronise null and void because you get the.
I like synchronise and guard of war.
Yeah.
If it's a charm of war, because you ain't getting to dazzling with charm. Shadow Ball can still be got to. So if you've got the dust to have Shadow Ball synchronised, then yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's the problem with that with some of them.
75.
Starters 10k.
Fine. That's why they're so useful.
Move them. But pretty much all the other ones that aren't a starter.
Because they're all 10k eggs, aren't they? It's like Ralts, Beldam, Larvitar. They're all 10k eggs.
Oh well.
I've seen good plays with all of the mons in the second tier there. So I'd say all of those were good to get.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really spoke much about Blastoise. I've never used it really, but
it's too slow for me. I know it's tanky, but it's too slow for me.
The water gun.
Yeah. Is it bubble as well, or?
No, it's water gun. Just water gun. Yeah, water gun, and then you've got Ice Beam as well as Hydro Cannon if you wish.
Yeah, and it's got Skull Bash as well, hasn't it? Not that but no. I've never used it, so I can't really.
It's just too slow.
Yeah.
For my play style, it's too slow. Too slow.
Oh, yeah, 'cause you're speedy.
That was my nickname at high school.
Okay.
Yeah, but we don't talk about that.
We don't talk about drugs on this channel.
No. Nothing to do with drugs. Just literally, I was fast. Full stop.
I'm not.
I want to race you now.
Okay. I don't think it was a good thing that he was fast.
Yeah, there we go. Used to be fast. I mean, I've grown a bit.
Next episode, we'll all race.
Yeah, race in my living room.
It's like the greatest race since Superman versus the Flash. Yeah.
Do like a community relay, us versus Macclesfield or something.
Yeah. I like our odds, but then again, Adelian's quite fast, so
I reckon he is. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the stature for it.
And Rory probably.
Cool. Well, I think that pretty much sums up the community day. Obviously, between the hours of 9 till 9 a.m. till 9 p.m, and then between 11 and 2 is when you've got your.
Is it both days or just the Sunday? Or?
I believe it's both days. I'm pretty sure it's both days. You've got between 11 and 2. You've got the half hatch distance, the ×2 XP. If anyone's bothered by that, but the best thing
and
×2 dust.
Thank you, man.
I'm so dust poor.
Yeah,
I'm so dust
the
poor.
struggle is real. It always is. To be fair, I'm doing alright at the minute, even though I've just done like 2 40k trades. But you know,
build up them star pieces.
Yeah.
I've just done 250, not 50,000, 50 dust trades. So I'm good.
Yeah, I did 40k. But you know, I'm still okay. I'm not spending much dust at the minute. So I'm just hoarding as much as I can for community day, to be honest, and then whatever I get and try and power everything up and double move everything and exciting times.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Cool. Shall we do some battles?
Yeah, so see you in the next one. And don't forget, guys, if you're enjoying this content, please like, subscribe, comment, all that jazz, and I'll see you all in the next one.